Hi guys, it's another episode of Thursday with Alex. So last time, most of you voted that you want more content about how to use rap. And when I say most of you, I mean everybody except for my sister, who said, wrap it up, hun. No offense taken, sis. But before we dive into today's lesson, I've got a little throwback. Remember I gave you that quiz where I asked you to identify the idiom that's not correct, and everybody voted wrap your brain around something, and I thought it's not the right idiom, but turns out in the US they say it a lot. So 3 options: head, mind and brain. Brain for the US.
I'm just gonna take a little walk and wrap my brain around this one.
What part of my dad died of lung cancer is so hard for you to wrap your brain around?
Right? Can you even wrap your brain around that?
Okay, so today I'm gonna bombard you with all kinds of meanings of rap and examples from films. So let's begin. Let's start with literal meanings of rap and all kinds of things related to that. Firstly, we covered last time you can wrap gifts, and there's gift wrap and wrapping paper. Been there, done that. You can also say you can be wrapped in a blanket, cozy like that, or that thing is a wrapper, like this is a sweet or candy wrapped in a wrapper. That's what my husband consumes, toxic waste. And I wonder if you can tell me what that is. Yes, it's bubble wrap. And a lot of people find it very satisfying to pop those bubbles. I found out that there's actually a bubble wrap appreciation day. It's on the 25th of January, in case you're wondering and want to celebrate. On to the idiomatic meanings of wrap. The first phrase we're going to take is wrap something up. It means to complete, finish, close up. And you'd say it, for instance, at the end of a speech, of a show, or a lesson. There are 3 or 4 main ways in which you can use it. Wrap it up, wrap this up, wrap things up, or just wrap up or wrap up something. That's more than 4. Okay, so about pronunciation, wrap it up is going to get pronounced all together, right? We'll link things together. There are 3 ways in which you can pronounce the T in British English. It really depends on the speaker's preference, situation, tempo. So wrap it up can be pronounced with a true T, wrap it up, tup. But notice we link everything, right? There's hit and tup, wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up. I wouldn't say it's terribly common, like to use the true T there. The flap T, the Americanized variant, is making its way into the British accent, so wrap it up, wrap it up. A quick way of saying it would be very common, wrap it up. Or a glottal T, like wrap it up, wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
God, Mr. Duvall, can you wrap it up?
Come on, wrap it up. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you, Larry.
But I'm afraid I'm going to have to wrap it up. But thank you so much. I'm going to have to wrap it up.
One sentence to wrap it up very well. Sentence to wrap it up very
So I tried to just wrap it up as quickly as I could. You just wrap it up as quickly as I...
The other phrases will also get linked. Notice how we link wrap this up, wrap this up, wrap this up, and wrap things up, wrap things up. And wrap up would also get linked, wrap up, wrap up. But you'd always stress wrap and up.
Let's try to wrap this up, all right? Let's wrap things up, shall we?
So to wrap things up.
All right, a few more questions for the Senator, and then we'll wrap up.
I'm offering you a way to wrap up your affairs with dignity.
The next phrase is it's a wrap, or that's a wrap. And it comes from filming, and it means that a scene or a film or a show has been finished. The shooting's complete. Usually sounds like cut, that's a wrap. But similarly, it can be used to say, it can be used about anything, like to say that you've completed something successfully, like you finished. That's it, that's a wrap.
Okay, that's a wrap.
Cut. That's a wrap.
And that's a wrap, everybody. All right, everybody, it's a wrap. Great work, everybody. That's a wrap.
And that's a wrap. Cut, Casper. That's a wrap.
It's true. We've been all
all wrapped up in ourselves. We have, Gus.
You were too wrapped up in the details.
What about you? How'd you get wrapped up in all this?
The Wormwoods were so wrapped up in their own silly lives that they barely noticed they had it.
I got so wrapped up in trying to tell a great story that I completely lost my obligation to the truth.
No, just been so wrapped up in work these days.
It's true. We've been all wrapped up in ourselves. We have, Gus.
You were too wrapped up in the details.
What about you? How'd you get wrapped up in all this?
The Wormwoods were so wrapped up in their own silly lives that they barely noticed they had it.
I got so wrapped up in trying to tell a great story that I completely lost my obligation to the truth.
No, just been so wrapped up in work these days.
And the last idiom is to wrap somebody around your little finger. It means to be able to persuade somebody easily to give you what you want, to do what you want. It's often used in the following structure: to have somebody wrapped around your little finger, or you've got somebody wrapped around your little finger, and it's typically about your parents, partners, father, things like that.
Gosh, ever since your parents split up, you have your dad wrapped around your little finger.
You've got us both wrapped around your little finger, haven't you?
She can wrap you like around your little finger.
So, ladies and gents, it's time to wrap it up. That's a wrap. Thank you for watching. I hope you found something new and interesting today, and have a great weekend. I'll see you next Thursday. Bye-bye.